Deep in the flooded forests of the Amazon rainforest, growing on small trees along the riverbanks, there is a fruit that looks like a cherry and tastes like a punch of pure sourness. It is called Camu Camu. For centuries, the indigenous people of Peru and Brazil have used this fruit as medicine. They knew it was powerful, they did not know how powerful. Modern science has now revealed the secret. Camu Camu is the richest natural source of vitamin C on the entire planet. Not oranges, not kiwis, not bell peppers. Camu Camu. A single teaspoon of Camu Camu powder contains more vitamin C than a dozen oranges. The fruit has up to 60 times more vitamin C per gram than an orange. It has up to 1,000 times more vitamin C than a banana. The numbers are staggering. But Camu Camu is not just about vitamin C. It contains a unique blend of antioxidants, flavonoids, and amino acids that work together to support your immune system, reduce inflammation, protect your brain, and even fight viruses. This is the Camu Camu phenomenon. In this article, we will explore the ultimate vitamin C secret. You will learn why Camu Camu is unlike any other fruit and how to use it to transform your health. Let us start with the numbers. Vitamin C content is measured in milligrams per 100 grams of fruit. Oranges have about 50 to 70 milligrams. Kiwis have about 90 milligrams. Bell peppers have about 120 milligrams. Camu Camu has between 2,000 and 3,000 milligrams. That is right, 2 to 3,000. This means that Camu Camu has up to 60 times more vitamin C than an orange. It has up to 30 times more than a kiwi. It has up to 20 times more than a bell pepper. No other common fruit or vegetable comes close. Even acerola cherries, which are famous for their vitamin C content, have only about 1,500 milligrams. Camu Camu beats them too. This is not a small difference. This is an astronomical difference. One small Camu Camu berry the size of a grape contains enough vitamin C to meet your entire daily requirement. A single teaspoon of Camu Camu powder provides about 500 to 800 milligrams of vitamin C. That is 500 to 800% of your daily recommended intake. The sheer concentration is almost unbelievable. Now, let us talk about why vitamin C matters so much. Vitamin C is essential for life. Your body cannot produce it. You must get it from food. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. It neutralizes free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage your cells and cause aging and disease. Vitamin C is also essential for your immune system. It helps your body produce white blood cells, the frontline soldiers that fight infections. It helps those white blood cells function more effectively. It also helps them move to the site of infection faster. Vitamin C is also necessary for the production of collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. It gives structure to your skin, your bones, your tendons, your ligaments, and your blood vessels. Without enough vitamin C, your body cannot produce collagen. Your skin becomes weak and wrinkled. Your joints become stiff and painful. Your blood vessels become fragile and prone to bleeding. This is why vitamin C deficiency causes scurvy, a disease that killed millions of sailors before the 18th century. Scurvy causes bleeding gums, loose teeth, bruising, slow wound healing, and eventually death. Camu Camu provides more than enough vitamin C to prevent scurvy and support optimal health. But Camu Camu is not just about vitamin C. It contains a unique blend of other nutrients that work synergistically with vitamin C. The fruit is rich in flavonoids, including quercetin, rutin, and anthocyanins. Flavonoids are powerful antioxidants in their own right. They also enhance the absorption and effectiveness of vitamin C. Quercetin has been studied for its ability to reduce inflammation, fight allergies, and even inhibit the replication of certain viruses. Rutin strengthens your blood vessels and improves circulation. Anthocyanins protect your brain and reduce oxidative stress. Camu Camu also contains amino acids like valine, leucine, and serine. These are the building blocks of proteins. They support muscle repair, neurotransmitter production, and overall cellular health. The combination of high-dose vitamin C, flavonoids, and amino acids makes Camu Camu a complete immune-supporting and anti-aging package. No other fruit has this exact profile. Let us look at the science. Several studies have examined the effects of Camu Camu on human health. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition gave healthy adults Camu Camu juice or vitamin C tablets. Both groups received the same amount of vitamin C. The Camu Camu group had significantly higher blood levels of vitamin C. They also had lower levels of oxidative stress markers. The researchers concluded that the flavonoids in Camu Camu enhanced the absorption and activity of vitamin C. Another study looked at smokers. Smoking creates massive oxidative stress in the body. The study gave smokers Camu Camu juice for 7 days. The participants had significant reductions in oxidative stress markers. They also had lower levels of inflammation. A third study looked at people with high blood pressure. Camu Camu juice reduced blood pressure in these participants, likely due to the combination of vitamin C and flavonoids. A fourth study looked at blood sugar. Camu Camu reduced blood sugar spikes after meals in healthy adults. It also improved insulin sensitivity. The effect was stronger than from vitamin C alone. Now, let us talk about the anti-inflammatory effects of Camu Camu. Chronic inflammation is at the root of almost every modern disease. Heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, Alzheimer's, and even cancer are all driven by inflammation. The combination of vitamin C and flavonoids in Camu Camu reduces inflammation in multiple ways. Vitamin C neutralizes free radicals that trigger inflammation. Quercetin blocks the production of inflammatory molecules called cytokines. Anthocyanins reduce the activity of inflammatory enzymes. Several studies have confirmed these effects. In one study, people with osteoarthritis who took Camu Camu for 12 weeks had significant reductions in joint pain and stiffness. They also had lower levels of C-reactive protein, a major marker of inflammation. Another study found that Camu Camu reduced inflammation in the gut of people with inflammatory bowel disease. Participants had less abdominal pain, less diarrhea, and lower markers of intestinal inflammation. Let us talk about your immune system. Camu Camu is the ultimate immune booster. The high dose of vitamin C supports the production and function of white blood cells. The flavonoids enhance this effect. Several studies have shown that Camu Camu can reduce the severity and duration of colds and flu. In one study, people who took Camu Camu during cold and flu season had 50% fewer sick days than those who took a placebo. When they did get sick, their symptoms were milder and resolved faster. Another study looked at athletes. Intense exercise temporarily suppresses your immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections. Athletes who took Camu Camu had higher levels of immune cells after training and fewer upper respiratory infections compared to those who took a placebo. If you are prone to getting sick, especially during winter, Camu Camu can be a game changer. Let us talk about your skin. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production. Collagen keeps your skin firm, elastic, and youthful. As you age, your collagen production naturally declines. Your skin becomes thinner, drier, and more wrinkled. Environmental factors like UV radiation and pollution accelerate this process by creating free radicals that damage collagen. The high-dose vitamin C in Camu Camu supports your body's ability to produce new collagen. It also neutralizes the free radicals that would otherwise destroy existing collagen. The flavonoids in Camu Camu also protect your skin from UV damage. Several studies have shown that Camu Camu extract applied to the skin reduces redness, inflammation, and DNA damage caused by UV rays. Eating Camu Camu provides internal protection. In one study, people who took Camu Camu for 12 weeks had significant improvements in skin hydration, elasticity, and wrinkle depth. They also had less age-related pigmentation. Now let us talk about how to use Camu Camu. You cannot buy fresh Camu Camu outside of the Amazon. The fruit is highly perishable. It spoils within 24 hours of being picked. The most common form is Camu Camu powder. The powder is made by freeze-drying the fruit and grinding it into a fine powder. It has a sour, tangy, slightly earthy taste. It is not sweet at all. You cannot eat it by itself. You need to mix it with other foods or drinks. The typical dose is 1 teaspoon, which provides about 500 to 800 milligrams of vitamin C. Start with half a teaspoon and gradually increase. Some people experience digestive upset if they take too much too quickly. You can add Camu Camu powder to smoothies. The sweetness of banana, mango, or berries will mask the sourness. You can add it to orange juice or other fruit juices. You can add it to yogurt, oatmeal, or chia pudding. You can sprinkle it over fresh fruit salad. You can mix it into salad dressings. You can add it to guacamole. The sourness actually works well with avocado. You can also mix Camu Camu powder with honey or maple syrup to make a natural vitamin C syrup. Take 1 teaspoon of the mixture per day. Do not cook Camu Camu. Heat destroys vitamin C. Add it to foods after cooking or use it in cold preparations. A few warnings. Camu Camu is very high in vitamin C. Most people tolerate high doses of vitamin C well. The body excretes excess vitamin C in your urine, but some people experience digestive upset at doses above 1,000 milligrams per day. Symptoms include diarrhea, nausea, and stomach cramps. Start with a smaller dose and see how you feel. Camu Camu can also lower blood pressure. If you take medication for high blood pressure, monitor your levels. Camu Camu can also lower blood sugar. If you take medication for diabetes, monitor your blood sugar closely. Camu Camu can also increase iron absorption. This is usually a good thing, especially for people with iron deficiency. But if you have a condition like hemochromatosis, where your body stores too much iron, be cautious. Talk to your doctor before taking Camu Camu. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should also consult their doctor. There is not enough research on safety in these populations. Finally, buy Camu Camu from reputable sources. The supplement industry is not well regulated. Look for organic, freeze-dried Camu Camu powder with no additives. Read reviews. Choose brands that test for purity. In summary, Camu Camu is the ultimate vitamin C secret. It is the richest natural source of vitamin C on the planet. 1 teaspoon provides 500 to 800% of your daily recommended intake. It contains a unique blend of flavonoids, including quercetin, rutin, and anthocyanins, that enhance the absorption and activity of vitamin C. It also contains amino acids that support overall health. Camu Camu reduces inflammation, boosts your immune system, protects your brain, improves your skin, lowers blood pressure, and stabilizes blood sugar. It is not a magic cure. It will not fix a bad diet, but as part of a healthy lifestyle, It is one of the most powerful supplements you can add. You cannot buy fresh Camu Camu, but you can buy Camu Camu powder. Add it to smoothies, juices, yogurt, oatmeal, or salad dressings. Start with half a teaspoon. Work up to 1 teaspoon. Be consistent. Your immune system will thank you. Your skin will thank you. Your heart will thank you. And you will finally understand the Camu Camu phenomenon. The ultimate vitamin C secret is out. Try Camu Camu. Feel the difference. Live healthier. That is the power of Camu Camu.